This is the Global Economic Scrap Metal Commodities and Recycling Report by BENLEE Roll-Off Trailers and Lugger Trucks, October 14, 2019. U.S. steel production fell to 1.804 million tons, the lowest in 15 months, on manufacturing contraction and as steel imports continue to take U.S. market share. Oil rose to $54.91 a barrel on Mideast tensions due to the attack on an Iranian oil tanker. U.S. oil production rose to 12.6 million barrels a day, a new all-time record. Despite some saying the U.S. is energy independent, we're not. The U.S. exports limited oil, gasoline, and natural gas, so we do export more energy than we import, but we do need and we do get OPEC oil. Iron ore fell to $90.50 a ton on continued global manufacturing slowing in many areas. Scrap steel #1 heavy melt fell to $192.13, a multi-year low on all the global slowing we're seeing. Hot rolled coil steel fell to $24.46 a hundred, a multi-year low on U.S. manufacturing contraction. Copper rose to $2.61 on the U.S. and China declaring they have reached a Phase 1 trade deal. Aluminum rose to 77.6 cents, near the multi-year low, but up on the same trade deal news. Cardboard scrap OCC Southeast was no change in price, remaining at a multi-year low on slow global demand. And as for the China news, the U.S. and China reached a Phase 1 trade deal was announced on Friday. No tariffs have been relieved, but this is positive. One of the biggest White House supporters said yesterday the tariffs have been a lose-lose as the global economy has truly been damaged by the tariffs. The International Energy Agency cut their oil growth estimate by 100,000 barrels a day due to the slowest global economic growth in a decade, with the lowest oil growth since 2016. August U.S. job openings fell to 7.05 million. While still high, it was actually the lowest since March 2018, about 19 months ago, with the largest drop in non-durable goods manufacturing. U.S. September inflation was steady and low at 1.7% as falling gasoline prices offset other areas that increased. Falling gasoline prices, though, are great support for consumer spending. U.S. September core inflation, which takes out food and energy, was higher at 2.4%, which is slightly above the Fed's 2% target rate. U.S. consumer sentiment rose to the highest reading since July on better expectations, and current economic conditions were felt. Real income expectations are the highest in 2 decades, which is great news. U.S. initial unemployment job claims fell and remain at 50-year lows as slow job growth continues and there are few workers entering the workforce. Wall Street's Dow Jones average rose to 26,817 near the recent high as the U.S. and China declared they made that trade deal we talked about. Lowering transportation costs is one of the keys to increased profits in scrap metal. BENLEE's robust frameless open-top scrap hauler made from lightweight, high-strength hard-ox steel are 48 feet and 53 feet long, 102 wide, and 96 high. Order one today. As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions, and we hope all have a safe and profitable week.